2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. He'll see the West All-Stars facing Team World. And it's the West All-Stars to start out. Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Durant is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Harden in at the two-guard.
I don't know if there's a player in the league that has better handles than Kyrie Irving. As a matter of fact, his handles are as good as any I've seen in the history of the game. Smooth, crafty, cunning. Man, it is so much a joy to watch this guy do his thing.
Two shot.
That one is off. And he's good on the second. And it's Team World with the ball. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Simmons on the wing. He's covered by Irving. Outside, Markkanen. Here's Bogdanovich.
Oh, no.
Durant knocks it loose.
Durant isn't just a powerhouse on offense. He also has a great sense of timing for when to block shots.
And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's foul number 2 for him.
And he needs to get himself under control here. That's 2 fouls in less than 60 seconds.
And Team World making a change here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. Team World on D. Harden can't hit. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. And Doncic gets it to go.
Oh, I love watching Doncic go to work there. Assertiveness is the key, and that's part of why he's so successful.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on LeBron James.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Team World shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. He makes 1 of 2 that time. The West All-Stars with the ball. 4-point game. Here's Bogdanovich, and Durant sends it back.
Just have to be more careful with Simmons. I mean, he's absolutely brilliant at keeping the defense off balance.
Team World shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
You look at Ben Simmons, and it's easy to compare him somewhat to LeBron James because he's a walking triple-double threat every game. And quite honestly, I think he's only going to get better, especially if he adds a jump shot.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Lillard's checked in. That one misses. Here's Harden on the wing. Over Simmons. Here's Leonard. The shot, no good. Nice D from Doncic. Simmons passes to Markkanen. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
I tell you what, I love the unselfishness of Ben Simmons. This guy delights in setting up his teammates, and if they're open, they get the ball.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. West All-Stars still look like they're getting going. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Like the sun rising every day, you can count on LeBron to have his head up scanning the floor and finding the open man.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Kevin, thanks. I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Team World. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump, and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. So guys, we'll see where their energy lies throughout this game.
Thank you, David. Bogdanovich.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Harden. Here's James. Makes it off the glass.
Boy, I tell you, LeBron is so active and aggressive and so strong. I love watching him go after rebounds like this.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Team World, leading by 5. And there's the pass to Doncic. Here's the floater. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, you got to box out Simmons. It's plain and simple, guys. When you don't, he can really hurt you on the offensive board.
Here's Lillard. It doesn't go for him. And Team World will come the other way. Here's Bogdanovich. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
World making some changes. OG Anunoby's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Osman comes in for Doncic. And Okogie subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Davis is checked in for LeBron. Ben Simmons comes in for Kevin Durant. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Leonard. And Beal subbed in for James Harden. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Team World.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
The free throw drops for Lillard.
Lillard is really a force of nature. I mean, an incredible talent who torches just about everybody with his scoring ability.
Free throw is good from Lillard.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Team World leading by 7. Here's Okogie. Here's Anunoby. A three-pointer is right on target.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Pass to Okogie. Back to Simmons. Sweet move. Shoots over Lillard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, got to stay down on the pump fake. You've heard me say it multiple times, guys. When Simmons gets you in the air, the rest of it is easy for him.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Simmons drops them both. And it's the West All-Stars ball. Down by 12. Lillard against Simmons. And Davis can't get it to go.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Simmons, shoots over Lillard, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. For Team World, they have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
That's good from Simmons. Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And it's Davis with the ball for the West All-Stars. 17-point game. Lillard dishes to Simmons. Halt the run.
Yeah, you know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man, puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
Outside, Markkanen. Pass to Okogie. Five on the clock. Here's Osman, guarded by Simmons, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Lillard. 32 seconds left here in the first quarter. Beal finds Simmons. Back to Beal. A 3-ball. Team World leading by 15. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. For Team World, they have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Yeah, that's a big reason they're trailing. You can't allow a parade to the free throw line and expect to be on top in the game.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Anunoby passes to Simmons. And the shot goes down. Simmons got 11 points.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for Team World. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll return shortly. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Hey, guys, what's your take so far on Team World?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Team World leading by 18. We've got DeAndre Ayton. Simmons is out there with Anunoby. And it's Osman in at the three, the small forward.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. Aldridge out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then it's Thompson. And it's Irving in at the point. This is his third free throw attempt of the game. Towns, he's checked in for Anthony Davis.
One shot.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. Here's Okogie. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, my cousin LaMarcus Aldridge is not the flashiest player, but he is respected. His former teammate in Portland, C.J. McCollum, said he hasn't changed his game to try and fit the new NBA. He shoots mid-range, scores under the basket, strong as heck. He knows who he is. Kevin, Marcus isn't really my cousin, but his game never goes out of style.
You're right, D.A., and he is still getting it done. Thank you. That free throw, no good. Team World making some changes. Caruch is checked in for OG Anunoby. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Ben Simmons. And the second free throw, good. Team World leading by 18. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Irving. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
And the mid-range shot of Irving is impressive. He has wonderful form with that shot.
Irving with the steal. Lots of room. Again, the West All-Stars.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. And that'll be his third foul so far. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Josh Okogie. Leonard, he's checked in for the West. James Harden comes in for Beal. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caruch. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. And it's Team World with the ball. Doncic outside. Passes it to Caruch. 6 on the shot clock. And Irving comes to help. From deep three-point range. And it's Caruch missing. And here's Aldridge. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. They trail by 14. Offensive rebound. Leonard's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That's his first foul. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And here's Leonard from three. They get it again. Irving got a hand on it.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And it's Osman missing. And the West All-Stars have possession. It's an 18-point game. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Gets to the corner and buries it. Doncic has got 8.
That is a sweet-looking jumper there, boy. Doncic doesn't need much space or time to get shots off.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
And it's Team World with the ball. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
And Team World making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. And West also making a switch. Durant's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good ball movement here by Team World. Pass to Doncic. Shoots over Leonard. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now, Towns. James Harden missing on the 3.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
And Ayton throws it down.
And using that 7'5 wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Here's KD. It's rebounded by Doncic.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
The 3 from Harden. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
For Team World, they have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Anunoby, he's checked in for Team World. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Davis is checked in for Towns. Simmons comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for James Harden. And Lillard subbed in for Irving. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got 5.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
The officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give them any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The West All-Stars have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
2 shots.
Relax on the first.
First one falls for him. Team World making some changes. Lowry Marketing comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And Okogie subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. And it's Team World with the ball. Here's Okogie. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Good. good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Wasted no time on that one. He's got 8.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Thompson for 3. No good on that one. Nice D from Doncic. Here's Anunoby. He's covered by Thompson. Markkanen kicks to Ayton. With 4 seconds on the clock. And Ayton throws it down.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision. Solid at finding open teammates.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Team World out in front, opening up a huge gap. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Boom. Boom. Ay, iwan. Son, nga nga. Duga. Pala mo ka, pinasa.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Simmons.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
They've got Markkanen. Ben Simmons is out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Doncic, and it's Anunoby in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the West, we've got Kawhi Leonard. Durant is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Harden, and it's Irving at the point guard position. On offense, here's Team World. Watching the line there, that'll be a backcourt violation.
Yeah, another turnover, but guys, on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
And Team World making a change here. Ayton's checked in. Now LeBron. And he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. OG Anunoby's checked in for 8.
Gusto maglakad? Star.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good, LeBron.
You look at LeBron James, he's truly a remarkable talent. Every season he seems to add something else to his game. It's been fun watching him, and I'm not sure how much longer we're going to see him at this level.
Now, here's Bogdanovich, and Simmons slams it in.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the West All-Stars. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That'll be his second foul of the game. Irving double team. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Irving, here's LeBron, and it's blocked by Simmons.
Well, you got to respect the athleticism and the willingness to defend that Simmons has. I mean, he's a skilled shot blocker, too.
Six to shoot. Here's Irving.
And it's nice to see Markkanen get nasty on the defensive end, using his length to bother shooters and throw them off balance a little bit.
No one covering. Bogdanovich has got 7.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Bogdanovich has gone 50% from the field, 3 of 6. Here's Irving. Here's KD. And then Durant with the jam.
And Irving is comfortable running the offense. When a teammate's open, he's quick to whip it around and get him a good look.
They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Doncic, no good. And it's the West All-Stars ball. Here's Harden, and Harden with the stuff.
Love when Harden uses that great leaping ability to finish with power.
Irving against Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Bogdanovich left side. Clock at 6. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. He's got 9.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Carew just checked in for Team World. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for OG Anunoby. The West also making some changes. Towns, he's checked in for Leonard. LaMarcus Aldridge comes in for Kevin Durant. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Now here's LeBron. He's got 7, and that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And it's blocked.
And that's evidence that Markkanen is working on his defense, and it's critical. Good talk about bringing the heat, the thunder, and the lightning on that pound. And, you know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
It's good.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Inside, here's Markkanen. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And that's now 6 points for Lauri Markkanen. And Beal kicks to Harden. And a miss there on the triple.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
There's the lob to Towns. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And defensively, you've got to be on the lookout for this. I mean, Towns gets up in a hurry now.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Now, here's Markkanen. He's got 6, and the shot goes in from Caruch.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Stolen by Markkanen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's sent back by Aldridge.
When Aldridge is in the neighborhood, you've got to be careful shooting it. I mean, proving there that he's capable of blocking shots.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Markkanen, and it's sent back by Aldridge.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Beal. Harden finds Towns. For the 3. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Towns. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, a good percentage of Harden's points come from beyond the arc. He works extremely hard to find the space he needs on the perimeter.
Here's Bogdanovich. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. There's the lob to Harden. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Simmons. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Team World.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Team World making some changes. Andre Ayton's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Osman comes in for Rodions Kurucs. And Okogie subbed in for Bogdanovich. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Simmons comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Thompson, he's checked in for James. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for James Harden. And a powerful one-handed slam.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Sweet little floater. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
The West All-Stars have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
Shooting for the West All-Stars, Damian Lillard. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. Doncic with it. Floats one. Off the mark. And so it's Team World with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Luka Doncic out there with Anunoby. Then there's Ayton. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Okogie in at the 2 spot.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Simmons passes to Leonard. And out of bounds as Team World gains possession.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Mr. Bunny Guy.
Here's Simmons. And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
Right side Simmons. Fires from 14.
And the aggressive attitude of Davis on D makes him such a tough matchup. He's not going to give his man an inch of breathing room, and that was the difference on that possession.
Pass to Lillard. Back to Thompson. Puts up a 3. That shot misses. And Team World will come the other way. To the inside. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game. Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Doncic kicks to Simmons. To the middle. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Count that one.
You got to recognize Simmons is a pass-first guy, which is why you can't leave somebody open around him.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
And the basket by Okogie.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Thompson for 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
Carew just checked in for Luka Doncic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Okogie, the pass to Simmons. Now Ayton. Goes up the baseline.
And with the lead in hand, they should not be settling for jump shots.
I agree with you. Keep working the ball inside, attack the rim, put pressure on the defense. They've gone to the line a lot less this half.
2 shots.
And that's because they haven't attacked as much.
That free throw missing. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Team World. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Kevin Durant's checked in for Simmons.
Up here.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And he makes that one. Davis has got his first basket.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
And stolen by Lillard. To the paint. Whoops, they pick off the pass. They're running. Goes up. Here's Bogdanovich. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Damian Lillard.
At the line for Team World, Bogdanovich, taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. So for the West, LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Davis. James Harden comes in for Klay Thompson. And Irving subbed in for Damian Lillard. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. And it's Harden with the ball for the West All-Stars. Right side Aldridge. Back to Irving. He kicks it to Harden. There's 3-pointers off the mark.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
For Team World, Ben Simmons.
He's off on the first.
And, you know, he hasn't been able to get to the line as much as he did in that first half. Credit the defense for making the adjustment.
He's off on the second. Durant up top, guarded by Simmons. Irving against Bogdanovich. 17-foot shot on the way.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw line. And he makes the first.
2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's West now. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
Simmons dishes to Bogdanovich.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
On offense, here's Team World. They're on a 12-4 run. Ayton finds Simmons. Here's Karuch. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Drills the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got 12 points here in the second half.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
And it's Simmons penetrating. And Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Harden against Bogdanovich. Harden surveying the D to the middle. From deep. Rebound by Team World.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Back to Simmons. Passes to Ayton. Down low. Here's Anunoby. Lays it up off the glass.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Now Simmons following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Harden outside over Bogdanovich. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Irving.
Love the speed with which Harden gets his shot off, timing his release beautifully off the pass. Nice stuff.
Get out.
Now here's Simmons. So no problem for Team World as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and